All right. We haven't watched ASMONGOLD in a while. Let's see. She killed her own career. Okay, let's check out and see who he's talking about.
So
here we go.
There has been this girl, like there's been like a astronomical, massive fucking amount of VTuber drama.
I don't even know if these VTubers are girls. They could be dudes. I don't get the whole VTuber thing. How many of you watch VTubers? VTubers are virtual tubers. They like have AI or animated AI that they talk through the person. But like I don't even know if like some of these VTubers that like pose as hot women are actually dudes. You never know.
I did not get a chance
I'm not really into them, but you know, everybody has their own flavor.
See this at all. I was gone. Oh boy, buckle up. Yeah, I heard this was this might be one of the
interesting. Daft says I used to watch Asmon all the time. Now he is just a grifter. I hear a lot of people saying that, Daft. I hear a lot of people. You're not the only person that I've heard say that. Erat says I never understood this VTuber thing. Neither do I. I'm not really into it. Java says, what is that? IronMouse? So, okay, I think Java maybe watches a VTuber called IronMouse. Coom says, my little space cat will have his videos one day. IronMouse. Okay, IronMouse. All right. So Java watches somebody named IronMouse. DY saying it's kind of like an escapism thing. Fingers is saying it's more of a monetization thing. Oh.
One of the biggest ones that's happened. We're talking about Sinder? Yes, we are talking about Sinder.
Okay, so the VTuber that we're talking about is Sinder. I don't know who Sinder is.
I apologize. I was a day late on this, but we're going to get to it.
Oh my fucking god, here we go again. Now, what is it this time? It's nothing gacha related. Surprisingly,
wow.
This is VTuber related. Now, we're talking about Sinder today. Now, if you don't already know, Sinder is a pretty fucking big VTuber, co-owner of Gamer Subs, which I'm still trying to get sponsored by, but god fucking damn it, they don't want me. But she is a big content creator, VTuber, obviously. She is a co-owner of Gamer Subs, and she looks like this. Pretty fucking hot.
Yep.
I mean, I don't get the hot aspect to it. Like, you know, like I don't get turned on by tunes. You know what I mean? But that's, again, you know, somebody might be into that. But like for me, it's like,
I can see why people watch that. Definitely.
I know. Now, she's had a little drama recently, and a little is a fucking understatement, because she is for the VTuber community, she is cooked, okay? She is cooked. Now, I
do think that after all of this, this might have actually just ended her career.
What is this? This is so much drama. Like, I feel like this is so much unnecessary drama when I watch shit like this. This is way so much drama.
Like, she'd have to, like, rebrand or do something totally different, because I've never seen such a unified hate towards a VTuber ever before in my life. This is probably the biggest amount of hate that I've ever seen towards a VTuber before.
Tweeted out this.
Maddie says, DG didn't have that Jessica Rabbit or Lola Bunny or Disney's Robin Hood moment. I remember being a kid when Jessica Rabbit... when I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit and Jessica Rabbit came out, right? And I all I can remember is feeling really uncomfortable because my parents were with me, and I was like, it was more like like what it was like, you know, like I didn't appreciate the moment because my parents were like, you know, like if I was just like a kid watching Jessica Rabbit, I don't even know, maybe I just don't remember feeling like, wow, Jessica Rabbit's hot. I appreciate, as I got older, I appreciated the like art style, and I appreciated, you know, the fact that they tried to draw her like so hot, but like I can't ever say I was like, ooh, yeah, Jessica Rabbit, you know what I mean? That's just my vibe.
Effective immediately. Redacted
What's up,
will
Arcane?
no longer be managing or overseeing my VTuber activities. He no longer represents me as a creator, my brand, or my intentions. I'm sorry, everyone. I will make a larger response when I'm able. Now, if you don't know what Redacted is, from my knowledge, don't take this as guaranteed, but from my knowledge, Redacted is their boyfriend, or so to say.
I have no idea what's going on here.
What a surprise.
None. Why is it a big deal if redacted is the boyfriend or not the boyfriend? I don't understand.
There are a lot of these girls, and this is extremely common, that lie about having a boyfriend in order to continue farming simps and getting donations.
This is the thing, man. Well, you know what? Men fall for this shit all the time. Women are just taking liberty of stupid men that just fall for this shit, and that's why they get labeled simps like this, man, because they're not their own individuals. And I love this phrase. I love simp farming. That's hilarious to me. And it's essentially what they do, and let them do it, because men are stupid enough to fucking fall for it. So, hey, that's why they exist, because men have really like a lot of testosterone, apparently. So much so that VTubers fall under the umbrella of things that give them boners. You know what I mean? Like, it's easy money for women. Like men are easy picking. They're easy picking. They are simp farming. they're just farming up the simps, man.
It's a meme on the internet, and I think in a lot of cases it isn't true, but there's a reason why it's a meme. It's because in some cases it actually in fact is.
Hey, something like that, or a girlfriend, I don't fucking know. It's their love. What even happened? Nanolus, a great artist, tweeted out, "Hello, I'm here to share something that has affected me personally."
Shondo called it out months ago. Well, everybody called it out. I mean, of course, this is what happens. Let me see if I can find the clip about that. Give me a second. Sinder. I'm not seeing the clip. I'm sorry, guys. I would play it, but I might not be able to. Maybe it's a tweet. I thought it was her talking about it. Either way, yeah.
Maddie is so dead on with this. Maddie says, this is like bitching that a stripper has a husband and kids. Maddie, fucking love you. That is the best fucking comment ever. I'm sticking with this for the live comments from our chat here and from all the members in the community, because like you guys are entertaining me more than this video right now. The comments are awesome. I'm just gonna stick with it a little bit longer because I honestly like there's something about this. I don't even know what's going on in the VTuber world, or like I feel like this is so blown out of proportion, like the drama. I'm going to stick with it just a little bit longer to try and understand the situation, to see if it warrants this amount of attention. Obviously, with our chat right now, everybody's like pushing the next button. If I keep seeing next, I will go to the next video, just so you guys know. So keep pushing it.
A lot of VTubers do have secret boyfriends. Of course
Diva,
they do.
We're watching VTubers now, and there's somebody named Sinder who apparently has a boyfriend or not boyfriend named Redacted, and it seems to be a big thing that ended her career. And I'm kind of curious as to why it ended her career as a VTuber.
And hurt others.
I mean, it's
this was
common
very
sense,
hard
right?
for
Daft
me,
is
but I
divorced.
feel it is necessary. Please do not send hate to anyone on my behalf.
Matt says, from what I gather, the simps are pissed she has a boyfriend and she was playing them along. I mean, yeah, that's totally goes back to Maddie's comment that I love so much. He's saying that this is like bitching that a stripper has a husband and kids, right? You know, possibly because most of the simps are like, you know, fucking kids, so they don't want her to have a boyfriend.
This is all I want to say with a Google Doc attached. Now, this Google Doc is pretty fucking long.
We got a Google Doc attached to this? Do we really need to get this absorbed into this? Like, wow. Wow, the drama. The drama. This is like soap opera.
Pretty fucking long, right? Pretty fucking long with some damning evidence. Now, I'm personally not going to read all of this because I have a great summary. A great summary. Tectone tweeted out, after 2 hours, 4 documents, and 2 posts, and a lot...
2 hours reading this shit?
Thank you. Finally, Asbin speaking some sense.
Of reading, here are the major takeaways on the Sinder situation in each document posted. What we can conclude: Nano's document, Redacted is Sinder's mouthpiece. Confirmed Sinder knew everything Redacted said. Red/Sin were attempting to monopolize an editor artist against their desires. Guilt tripped and manipulated them into doing their work and no one else's.
Supermod daft up in here, putting out fart emotes and next. You're right. Mad Style says, I don't think I've ever seen daft like this, right, Mad Style? Look, retro, my internet son doing the same thing. Holy moly. What
Cinder's doing isn't fucked up.
The chat's getting rowdy in here. They're like, next.
However, doing it to their friend is a whole different story.
So she was trying to be friends with people. So let me get this straight.
I love it.
It was a girl who was trying to be friends with other girls, but she was actually secretly trying to back.
Yeah, this is craziness. There shouldn't be this amount of drama. It is what it is. She's obviously doing her job and farming the simps, and simps are getting mad. I mean, it's that simple. And then we're getting into like documents and Google Docs and 2-hour things. And listen, I think Java is the reason why we're going to the next. So we can all thank Java because she was the last one to say next. And you know, when she calls it, I'm like, hey, you know what? If Java's calling next,
how hot Java makes me feel so good.
Thank you, Java. Next.